Hey, it's Faith Talk Live. I'm Rick Probst.
And I'm Dan Ratcliffe. Oh, looky there.
Yeah, if you're watching Facebook Live, YouTube Live, that's not an optical illusion. That is Jen and
two leprechauns right there.
Robin O'Brien there.
That's right.
Top of the morning to you.
Top of the morning to you, boy.
Nice.
Hey,
The O'Brien sisters.
that's right.
We didn't realize you guys were cloggers.
Yes. Oh, he has no idea.
We
Well,
really can clog, actually.
We can.
We can.
We can fake it till we make it.
We
So,
can.
Do it.
anybody's out there needing some comedian cloggers, hit us up.
Comedians in clogs.
Yeah.
Yeah, there it is. It's going to go viral.
Hey, that's so good. Hey, let's do this. I know you guys are still buzzing from Valentine's Day. Jen got all the foot rubs she could stand.
Yeah.
And Robin got the entire collection of Rush, the Rush albums from Mark,
No.
Journey.
Kokomo, and
No.
what else, Dan?
Journey.
No.
Journey.
Separate Ways by Steve
Oh,
Perry.
Extreme, more than words.
Oh,
That's
it's
her
horrible.
favorite song.
Ah, extreme.
Don't tell people that. You're just like giving out kryptonite.
More than words.
Now this is the third. Can we say this? It's the third anniversary of. Is this the very first time you and Mark met 3 years ago?
No, it's actually 2 years. So it's actually the third time that we've gone to that dinner place.
Oh! I got my numbers mixed up.
Yeah.
Okay. Does it seem like 3 years though? You know how that goes, right?
No, it feels like a week.
Does it?
Aw.
Wow. What do you think, Jen?
I like Mark.
No, I'm just laughing like that.
No, listen. He loves my sister. They were over here yesterday, a little too long, in my opinion, but that's that later. But at one point, Mark's sitting on our couch, and we're all sitting at the table, and Robin sees him and just literally jumps over the couch into his lap, and he just keeps talking like it's nothing. And I'm like, "That's the man for my sister."
Yeah.
Just divorce her.
Doesn't care how loud I am.
No,
That's true love.
It is true love,
Yeah.
and I'm excited that my sister's got someone she
Yeah.
likes.
Yeah.
And I
That's why
like
we
him.
that's why we have a podcast, the Mark and Robin Show.
That's right.
You gotta
That's right.
talk
Yeah.
about- You got a hair.
Thank you.
Oh,
Well,
yeah,
we're-
the Captain Hairs.
We're excited too. We like Mark also. Not that you needed our approval, but we like Mark.
Well, it helps. It helps when people that
It
love
does.
Robin approve.
That's very
That's
true.
the key,
And,
ladies.
and hey, we should say that for everybody.
Yes.
That's the thing you should look at. It's like, what do your parents think about the person you're dating?
yeah.
It matters because sometimes your parents see things that like you can't see because you're blinded by the. I don't even know what you're blinded by.
Yeah.
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 That's another song Robin likes, by the way.
No.
So please sing that one to
No.
her
No.
whenever you feel the need.
Dan,
You have issues with songs.
I really do. Like it's visual. Like you can watch me in karaoke night. They intentionally choose songs that I hate.
Yeah.
So they can just videotape my response because it's.
I mean, before we started, I mentioned Kokomo and she threw up in her mouth.
I did.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
a crowd pleaser. I live to see Robin squirm. Like that's a good day when she's in pain emotionally like that.
Emotional pain.
It's really hard to get through to you, but somehow music
Yes.
does that.
Music does that
Yeah.
for me. But
Well,
music has the opposite effect.
That's true.
Dan and I think Dan and I think you need counseling. That's why Dan now is a counselor and life coach. So
I'm actually very excited to hear about this, Dan. Can you give us like a second about like the short version of what you do?
Yeah.
Is that okay?
Sure. Yeah. Working with teenage and young adult guys, just helping them work through problems in their past and coaching them to, live the full life that God has intended for them to live. And
That's awesome.
What do you think is like one big problem that you find men encountering or stumbling over very often?
probably things that have happened to them in their past or that they never dealt with in their past, because we as guys don't like to deal with feelings, and so we just kind of stuff them away.
Yes.
And so that's probably a big reason why a lot of guys are kind of struggling sometimes.
That's very interesting.
That's true.
Good. I'm glad for you. I'm sure there's a lot of people who need your help, Dan.
Listen, let's just be honest. We all need counseling.
Yeah,
It's just, when you get to the point, and sometimes, like you said, guys go,
No shame.
middle age until they're like, hey, maybe I should deal with some stuff.
Yeah.
So,
and their wives look at them and go, definitely.
yeah.
It's about time.
Yeah. That's awesome. Well,
Good job.
So you don't see ladies, just the men folk.
That's
I
good.
don't see the ladies, no.
That's good. Yeah.
That's good. You really shouldn't.
Yeah.
I can crack 3 jokes, but I love Jesus. So
Yeah.
I'll say that.
And Kokomo. Jesus and Kokomo.
There you go.
What?
Man, that's another joke.
No, it's interesting. It's interesting to me now. We've known these girls for how long, Dan? I know it seems like 10 years, but it's not been that long. How long has it been?
2017?
3 years,
Maybe
4 years.
16.
I feel like 16.
About 4 years.
Yeah.
Now you're both wearing, and we've seen you both together so many times, but now you both look alike to me now. I mean, not just the hats and the glasses, but now I can tell you're actually really sisters. This is not shtick. This is not shtick for you.
No. We
No.
actually share the same blood and the same hatred.
We'll both be negative.
Yeah.
So yeah,
We'll be negative.
we
Okay.
don't do well with avocados, chicken, or black beans.
Right.
Oh, that's too bad. Mexican food is wonderful.
Tell me more. The
I know.
listening audience
Listen,
wants to
I can
hear.
talk. Don't get me started on blood types.
Yeah.
We'll be here all morning.
God,
every
yeah,
day.
that's right.
Yeah. So.
Oh boy.
Blood types and conspiracy theories, right?
Oh,
Well,
it's funny you should mention that.
It's funny you should mention that.
We've actually are going to be starting a spin-off show from the O'Brien Sisters podcast. And what are we going to call
the
it?
truth detectors.
Yeah. And one thing we've gotten really good at during the global pandemic is conspiracies. And who hasn't? And if you haven't gotten involved in a conspiracy at this point, listen, it's not too late. Do your part.
Yes.
It's
Just
fun
on
for
the
the whole
internet.
family. Yeah.
Exactly. Get everybody involved. So we talk a lot about things that we read and see, and some of it's crazy. And
and that's why we're the truth detectors.
Right.
We're going to go on the case and say, is this real? Or is this
and
not
it's
real?
still opinion. So we're
That's truth. We don't like
we don't claim to be professionals.
I know you look at us and think instantly by the way we look.
by
that we're
these
With
hats.
the hats. I mean,
Yeah.
Conspiracy theorists, if I've ever seen them. But
there
believe
goes
it or not, we're
somebody.
not professionals.
Yes.
Hang on. Somebody just flew behind you.
And
It's
then they
not-
go again.
Oh,
Hey,
that's my
That's
daughter.
that's the Holy Spirit. That actually.
oh, what?
What's going on with the dog?
well, it's
Oh,
interesting.
the dog just got out.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Okay, well, listen, this could go either one or two ways. One, he doesn't come back, or two,
This could be
This is the beagle?
documenting that you legitimately did not know that the dog got out this time. So
Oh,
if he
man.
goes, we did not know.
Oh,
Jen, is this the
that's
beagle?
yeah, he's a Beagle Feist mix. And
You
listen,
made that part
I
up.
no, listen, I just want to throw this out. I feel like if anybody out there is listening, if you ever think, hey, we want an animal, we want a family pet, but we want to save some money too. Why don't you save money on toilet paper? But when it comes to an animal that's going to be involved in your household for probably the next 10 to 15 years, don't save money.
No.
Don't. That's not where you
Where
want to
should they
spend.
not go? Where should they not go to buy a dog, Jenny?
Craigslist. Don't go to Craigslist. Because listen, I know they're practically giving them away on there, but
There's a
it's
reason.
not worth it. Let me just tell you, it's not worth it.
Yeah,
so we've been traumatized by our dog, but that's fine. Let's not make this. This is a happy show.
This is a happy
We're
show.
gonna get Deanna start giving her some therapy in a second.
Yeah. I have therapy with my dog. He's a boy, so could we work with animals?
Yeah, I can do that. Sure. Yeah.
Listen, I feel like if he could morph into a person,
Mhm.
he'd be the kind of person that would go in Walmart, slip, fall, and sue. Like that's just you can't
Really?
if he does not like something you're doing and you go to pet him, he's like,
Yeah.
like, he's got PTSD and we got him at 5 weeks. I don't know what happened to him before we picked
A lot
him
can
up.
be done in 5 weeks, I guess.
Maybe it's us. I don't know.
Yes, It could be. Yeah.
The O'Brien sisters. All right, we're gonna play some games just in a few. Just in a few now, but I want to talk to you a little bit about the conspiracy thing, and then we'll get into that because I know that we'll get into the games because I know that's what is it about conspiracy that we all? I mean, I don't know. We all kind of get interested in it when you start saying conspiracy, even if it's totally bizarre and bogus.
Right.
There's something that it's almost like gossip or one of those Hollywood shows.
Yes.
You just you gravitate toward it. What is it? What is it about this?
I think it's like an element of truth. There's truth to it. You've seen with your own eyes something isn't matching in the matrix, and you're like, why does that? The news is telling me this is what it is, but with my own eyes, I don't. What's being said on the caption is not matching what my eyes see, and I think that's where people I feel like even more so in the past year. People come to doubt. Like it's not matching. I think maybe 50 years ago, things were printed. It was in a book. It had longevity. But now it's like things aren't in books.
But now, I mean, it's nothing new. Conspiracies have been around since, the beginning of time. Mm-hmm. I think now with us being so connected and being able to access so much information, and you're actually watching things get covered up, which we've seen a lot of that during the global pandemic, whether it's the coronavirus, political, social.
Mm-hmm. That's why you gotta listen to the show to learn all about it.
Yeah. So we just feel like we get on these long conversations. I think I left the last podcast. I got on with you guys, I don't know. And then I was sharing something I had just read on was watching Bubba on my Facebook Messenger feed.
Does he know somebody in the military?
Ex-military, always.
Always.
Like all the videos we get, it's like, now listen, I got a guy on the inside. Now he's ex-military. And we're like, do tell.
Like approval.
It's like the Better Business Bureau for conspiracies. Like, no, it's legit. It's legit military. Okay. So we just laugh. Sometimes it's just absurd. Yeah. And then sometimes somebody is sitting there and you're listening, you're like, this makes sense. And then all of a sudden they say something like, okay, I think Biden and Harris are clones. That makes sense. You're like, wait. So we just laugh at how ridiculous some of it is.
Right. So we have a sense of humor about it. It's not like we're all in. I mean, we kind of are when the cameras are off. But on TV, we're going to say we're a little bit more in the middle.
We like to. And we pull each other back down a little bit, but
I've been trying for years with her,
Listen, she's just now getting into you're with the big pharma. Okay. She's all about big pharma these days. And I'm like, hey, look,
man, get in line. Would surprise me with big pharma.
Say that again, Dan.
What's that?
I said nothing would surprise me with.
Come again.
Pharma.
Dan.
Uh-oh. That's the first time I've ever seen them not move.
They're frozen. There they are. Okay, we're back.
They were coming into us.
They're shutting us down now.
Big Pharma heard me, and they shut us down.
That's a terrible idea. Right. I think this is a sign. Don't do the show.
Okay.
Okay, so when are you going to start? Where can folks watch it?
Okay, well, we're going to start when we get off the air with you guys. That's how fresh this is. We've been toying with
this morning.
We're like, honestly. We're together today. Let's just knock out episode uno.
Yeah.
That means one in Spanish. Thank you. So we're
Are you sure it means one in Spanish?
Yeah. Oh, hello. So,
maybe you're a clone.
Yes. Wow. Don't get us started on clones. We'll be here all day. Yeah. Anyway.
But you know what? We actually had a game we wanted to play with you guys.
Oh, yes.
Let's do it.
All right. So let's do our warm-up game, which is called 5 Things.
5 Things.
So,
5 things.
5 things. So I'm going to say, and should we just let these two answer?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let you two answer.
So 5 things that are in the Faith Talk studio that you used to do the show live from. What do you think you would find in that studio today if you were to go in there? 5 things.
Dust.
Crumbs.
My equipment that does not work.
Yes.
It didn't work when you were there anyways.
Wow.
A cockroach.
Yes. Is he dead or alive, Dan? People want to know.
Twitching? Dead.
And a rat eating that cockroach.
Oh, 5
no,
things.
5 things.
Not a rat. That was an engineer. Sorry.
Nice. All right. 5 things.
5 things. 5 things that we would find if we were to pull up at Rick's house and borrow the keys from his wife and look inside of his trunk. What would be 5 things we'd find in Rick's trunk right now?
Go.
Who are you asking? I know what's
I'm asking Dan, and we'll answer too. I say we'd find the little sermon notes from yesterday when he preached.
Beard clippings.
A journey cassette tape from 1987 with a lipstick smear on it.
Ooh.
A Rush concert T-shirt.
Yes. Any holes, or is this like a new one he picked up at the?
No, he takes care of his clothes. He likes his Rush shirt.
And a crack of Copenhagen. What's happening? What's happening? What just happened?
Do we need who's your accounting group?
That's why Dan is not just counseling young men. He's also going to the seniors. So here I am.
Rick.
He's got to broaden that demographic. So
that's right.
There it is.
Yeah.
There it is. All right.
Hey,
there's also a missing salesperson in there.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I said there's also a missing salesperson in there. He's living in Rick's trunk.
There's so much I'd love to say, but
but you love Jesus, Rick.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
Should we do another game? Should we do?
Yeah, let's do this. Let me reset. That's what we say in the radio business, and then we'll
reset.
Yeah, we'll go right into it. The O'Brien sisters with us. We'll tell you more about how you can watch them on their new conspiracy show. The Robin and Mark show is a podcast you can watch, and Jen has her own amazing stuff that she does. You can follow them on Facebook.
Real Housewives.
And remind me the website.
I'm JenniferO'BrienComedy.com is all the links to everything that I'm doing. So you can start there and find me other places, I guess.
All right.
As long as it's not in Rick's trunk. But anyway.
So what do you have for us? What's the next one?
Okay. Next game we have is Letters from Camp.
Letters from Camp. So Letters from Camp is a game. We played this something similar before. It's kind of like 101 Bartenders. It's like a pun-based game.
Yeah.
So I'm going to throw out. I'm going to come up with like a noun or a noun, and then what we'll do is we'll come up with word plays on that. So I will give an example. Hair tie. Here we go.
Hair tie.
Dear Mom and Dad, thank you for sending me to hair tie camp. I really enjoyed it, especially rubber band class. There you go.
Okay.
That was terrible.
That was not that
okay.
good. That's okay. That's okay. Hey, Mom and Dad, thank you for sending me to hair tie camp. It got a little naughty here. And I don't know, send some detangler?
I don't know.
I don't know. But that was weird.
Okay, so it's all right.
Okay, you get the gist. Okay.
Yeah. So give us this gist.
So there we go.
All right.
Go
so
ahead,
the first
Dan.
one. Okay.
What's our first one?
Dan, you got something?
Are we sticking with hair tie?
No, we're gonna do a new one. We're gonna do brooms.
Brooms.
All right. So got one? Anyone got one?
Dear Mom and Dad.
Go ahead.
Dear Mom and Dad, thanks for sending me to broom camps. I met this girl and I really swept her off her feet.
There you go.
There it is. That's all I could think of. I was like, sweep.
Sweep. I thought you were gonna get off that one. Okay.
Dear Mom and Dad, thanks for sending me to broom camp. Unfortunately, things are a little dusty here. My allergies are acting up. Some Claritin. I don't know. There it is. Thank you. I'm not that great at puns.
Dear Mom and Dad, thank you for sending me to broom camp. I think it's pretty great, but I thought there was Christians here, but I see a lot of witches.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Rick, anything?
I'm not coming up with anything. I don't have anything.
For brooms. Okay.
Maybe
How about chairs? Chairs. Here's the next one. Dear Mom and Dad, thank you for sending me to chair camp. I was having a good time, but I had a lot of trouble sitting down.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Okay.
That's dear Mom and Dad, thanks for sending me to chair camp. It's much better than couch camp because the chairs are harder here. Thank you. That's it. That's all I got. As you can see, I'm not good at puns.
Dear Mom and Dad, thank you for sending me to chair camp. I really had a good time on field day. I won the 4-legged race.
Oh!
There you go. Dear Mom and Dad, thanks for sending me to chair camp. I'm having a rocking good time, rocking chair. See, I kind of.
Okay.
We did Journey at karaoke night.
Thanks, Mom and Dad, for sending me to chair camp. Although there's a lot of lazy boys here.
Hey! Thank you very much.
You guys are so good. You guys are so good with this.
Really? You think so? Because I'm feeling like we're failing really hard right now. I feel like we probably should have rethought these games a little better. But Robin's really good at puns.
I love puns. I love puns. Yes.
All right, you got one more game for us?
Well, actually, we have two ladies here that if you guys need any advice, they would love to give you some advice.
Hold on.
Yeah,
Okay.
that'd be great.
All right.
Hold on.
Okay.
We're going to get them real quick.
We're going to get them.
Okay.
Oh, wait.
The O'Brien sisters getting a couple of other ladies so that we can ask them advice. Dan, I'm not sure how do I prepare for this?
Oh, wow.
How you doing?
Hello, Rick. Hello, Dan. So good to be here.
Ladies.
I'm Rose.
And this is the Advice Corner, giving you advice whether you need it or not. but trust us, you need it. Okay, go ahead. What do you need advice for?
You got any questions?
Sure.
Well, first of all, it's kind of, I don't know. How did they know our names, Dan? We've never met these two ladies
on
before.
The screen. We can't read.
We can. Some days ending in Y.
Yes.
Okay. I gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
well, I'll start. Well, I have been struggling. I'm sick. You know, I've got the Rona, the COVID.
Oh, he's got the Rona.
All right.
This is why I'm at home and not anywhere else. So, any advice on getting through this?
Well, how much life insurance does your wife have on?
Yeah. How much are you worth? How much are you worth dead? That's where we want to start there.
That's where you got to start balancing out your questions in your life.
Yeah. Can you put your wife on for this one? This is really for her.
Yeah.
This one's really for her.
Finder's fee.
Thank you.
I got you.
Okay. You know, it just depends.
It just depends. Actually, honestly, the word is ivermectin, but that's a whole nother show. Okay.
That's going to be on the conspiracy show. Those O'Brien sisters.
I use them the doctors last week.
But
anyway, so yeah, I'd say that how much life insurance, that's the most important
thing.
But
listen, if you try to get better.
Yeah.
Oh, I think the dog she got the dog.
The dog is alive.
Good. The dog is back.
Anybody who's out there worrying about my dog, he's just come back to the front door. Okay. But that's not really my dog. That's the O'Brien sister's dog.
That's right.
Anyway, I would like to give that gal, Jennifer, some advice about a dog.
Yeah, give us some advice.
Put him down.
Put him down.
Wow.
Okay. I'm just saying.
Save money, save time, save heartache, save a lot of things.
I know a guy, but listen, that's for another show. Don't cancel us.
She does know a guy.
Don't cancel me. I'm just saying. I'm speaking the truth. That's all I'm doing.
Okay, I need some advice.
Okay, go ahead, Ricky.
Are you ready? Okay.
Yeah.
Anytime that my family rides with me in my truck, I'm always playing Rush or Journey, and they want to scream. How do I get them to love the same songs, the artists, the classic rock that I do? Can you help me?
I got one word for you. One word, but two words.
What is it?
Mind control. Okay. So this could go a few ways. We know a guy. Okay. Ex-CIA.
He's legit. He has, he does lots of selfies and Facebook lives from his car. So we know he's
legit.
Yeah. So he could give you some pointers.
Mm-hmm.
Duct tape though. That's the cheapest way. If you want to do a cheap way, duct tape the mouse. Mm-hmm. Just play your tunes and duct tape.
Yeah. And then you could even preempt the whole thing by doing a little bit of chloroform and the seatbelts.
They never know. It's beautiful.
Knocks you out a little bit. You get to hear what you want.
It's a little twilight for them. They get a nice little snoozy.
They do. They wake up with a headache, so bring some Advil.
Yeah.
That's all.
Gotta go.
Yeah.
Duct tape, though, that's the cheapest route. It's a budget thing. Just let us know if you want the
we know a guy.
We do.
But that's how it is.
That's how it is.
Yeah.
But
God bless them.
You
poor things.
Yeah. Because she loves Rush. She loves like Phil Collins, Rush. It's her favorite. Anything
Phil
from
Collins, yes.
Kokomo. Rose, tell me how much you love Kokomo.
I don't love Kokomo. Please stop bringing it up.
Kokomo.
Lots of chocolates and Kokomo.
I need therapy.
Wow.
It is.
I know a guy.
Roxy and Rose there. Okay. Well, we got to go to a break. So how can folks get some? What did they freeze again?
There
you are.
Did we freeze?
Okay, there's a lot of folks. I'm sure there are a lot of folks that are watching us, listening, that would love to get with you and ask questions, and you could solve all their problems.
Yeah.
How could they follow you? How can they get a hold of you?
Well, you could go to the O'Brien sisters. We have a Facebook page.
Yes.
We do have a podcast.
Yep. We have about, we have like 16, 20 episodes in there now.
Yeah.
And we do, and Roxy and Rose, the two of our characters that you can see on the O'Brien sisters.
They like to give advice.
Characters.
Yeah, we do. So we have a podcast. We do lots of sketches, characters. It's mainly improv. And then we tell a lot of childhood stories. We relive trauma basically every episode. And we let you take that journey with us.
Yes.
And you're welcome. And you too might need some counseling after listening to an episode or two. But it's who does it these days, Dan? Am I right with that one?
Exactly. And I would love to hear Roxy and Rose on the Conspiracy Theory podcast. But they've got some thoughts.
I like that angle. We haven't put it all in the bag yet, Dan.
We're throwing it together when we get off.
I'm not going to get a commission, but I might buy you an all-star special at the Waffle House. Just saying.
Oh yeah, I'll take it. I'll take
money.
it.
Listen to her.
Just throwing it out there.
She came in
or a journey cassette at from the Goodwill. Anyway, hey, Follow these guys, whatever they're doing, conspiracy or not. It's good stuff. The O'Brien sister, Jen, Robin, we appreciate you guys, and we had fun with the games. Let's get together again.
Let's do it. Always fun. Love you guys.
Love you too. All right, we'll be back. I'm Rick Probst.
And I'm Dan Ratcliffe.
This is Faith Talk Live.